Hello, Carl here with Sustainability Theory News. We're over at hobbyfarms.com and they have an article on 6 fall tasks that might make a better spring garden. So, an ounce of preparation and preparedness, it's worth a pound of cure any day of the week. So, you want to get your problems in check early. Number one is get your weeds in check. If you can pull the weeds before they go to seed, that's the best. Now, different weeds go into seed at different times of the year. So you're going to have to get to know the local weeds that grow in your garden. You can also, they talk about how to sow a cover crop. Basically, prep the soil, let it sit for a week, and let the weed seeds germinate a little bit. And then they use a harrow to push in the cover crop seeds while killing the germinated weed seeds. You could also tarp it over for a week and then flame weed it and kill all the germinated seeds that way. But they talk about number two, adding a cover crop. It does help soil fertility. If you just leave bare soil over the winter, a lot of the beneficial insects, the beneficial fungi and bacteria, it's just going to be destroyed. And you're also going to have erosion of your topsoil, leaching away as the snow melts or if you have some windstorms. Rake in leaves. So raking leaves into the soil. If you get them right as they drop off the trees, that's great. You can let them compost a little bit. Maybe put them into your compost pile. And they talk about mulching. Wood chips have been known by some people to take nitrogen from the soil as they start to compost. After they're a year old, they're fine. So they talk about putting some of those wood chips in the walkways, letting them compost a little, and then pushing them into your raised beds later. But I also did a video that shows, I forgot what university it was, some American university showed that wood chips, in fact, do not steal much nitrogen unless they are tilled into the soil. So mulch just on the top, a lot of people say is fine. Clearing the clutter. So maybe you have a greenhouse, a shed, or barn. Maybe you just have a little spot under an awning to put all your tools. Get that cleaned up. It'll make it easier come springtime. And take lots of notes. Find out what plants did well this year, what plants didn't do well, maybe come up with some ideas for irrigation or weeding for next year. I'll give you another tip that's not in the article, stale seed bedding. So you can plant seeds, even in the wintertime if the soil's workable, and then just tarp it over. And then in the springtime, remove the tarp. You have a freshly prepared bed that's weed-free, ready to start germinating and going. Not all crops are really good for stale seed bedding. I suggest searching for techniques and how farmers in your area employ stale seed bedding. Of course, I will link to this article in the description, and if you'd like to see more news headlines like this, subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.